Dude, I think I'm forever stuck in orbit. Well, we'll escape to the anomaly. Dude, you know what I think it is? Actually, that system I was building it in is in the hidden systems around the core of Isentown Galaxy. Look at me. Okay, we're back. Okay, we're back. That was so weird. Let's see. How about... let's think about this. I'm just gonna go back to my normal base. Then we'll teleport from the base there. Damn! I got smoked. What up, Mata Steve? Doing pretty good. Yeah, it's been about over a week since I last played or streamed. Yeah, I've been busy with hanging out with some friends. Unfortunately, had a funeral to go to of a friend's father. Unfortunately, yeah, I've been busy. Summertime, yo, good times. Figured today is a good day just to build a little base, take some pictures in game, cause you know me, I like my pictures in No Man's Sky. See, yeah, it looks better at night. Okay. How about yourself, man? How you doing? Hope all is going well. There we go. Lifts up. Yeah, this world is kind of weird because it's the hidden systems near Icentem core or whatever. I'll show you here. But yeah, it gets kind of weird. But it's cool being in this area. Can't remember who got me here. Might have been Midas or Mito, I can't remember. So many people take me places. Oh yeah, let's see. So yeah, look where we are. We are there. In the area that no longer can be explored unless someone's already there. It's kind of wild how that is, isn't it? Kind of neat. Then if you want to get to more of the systems in this area, I apologize if I crash here. I'm probably going to call it a day, but sometimes it crashes when you do a emergency warp drive thing. That's how you kind of get around this area. So let's see if we can find another system here. Actually, let me... What am I doing? I need to upload my base. I was worried all the changes I made earlier didn't get saved. Yeah, I got stuck in the atmosphere jumping out of my Corvette. Oh, nice, dude. Yeah, it's it's funny how it is. I do the same thing where I'm like, okay, I need to take a little break from No Man's Sky for a bit here, and yeah, I've been playing. What have I been playing? I guess I've been playing some indie Switch games, always on my Retroid Pocket 6, and I don't know. I've been watching a lot of YouTube, unfortunately, and there's a lot of movies out right now too. You know, it's funny, actually, I just watched the Mandalorian and Grogu movie, and I don't know, I saw a lot of, like, reviews online giving it, like, just hating on it big time, which I get. It's not, like, a great movie or anything, but I don't know, it was entertaining. I would have paid $20 to see it in a theater, though. Then, yeah, I guess He-Man, the Master of the Universe is out right now, too, and Disclosure Day, and yeah, it's a good week for media if you're into that kind of thing. So I'll probably go watch a movie today. I gotta go tomorrow to my friend's boys baseball tournament. It's gonna be freaking hot, like a 95 or so. You know, the bummer I realized that, you know, being like a middle-aged man these days, single guy, I'm like, come on, there's gotta be some single middle-aged women there, and looking good, but unfortunately not the case usually. Which is okay. Okay, let's see. Well, okay, we're gonna warp now. I got this uploaded. This is good here. Oh, area to sit. Yeah, I think the sunrise comes up here. Yep, this is my sunrise spot. I need to move this barrel, actually. It's kind of affecting my view. Let's do like this. It's all about the views, baby. I don't know if I can open these. Oh, I don't even have to get up. Nice. Yeah, not a bad view. Who is this over here? This is Throttle Jockey, that's who got me here. Nice. God, who else is over here? Oh, I gotta get up to see this one. Yeah, if anyone wants, you know, access to Galaxy 256 or this, I missed other games. Yeah, dude. I mean, I admit it. I end up playing like a bunch of Forza after a while too, because I don't know, I just like driving cars, and I'm a car guy. And Forza's just fun. Yeah, I gotta like start other games. Like I have my backlog of video games. I've stood this for the last 6 years, 5 years. It just keeps piling up. I mean, every year I keep getting more games that are free. Like I haven't bought a brand new game in like probably 5 years, because my backlog is ridiculous. Like the stuff I have on PS Plus, because I got PS Plus Premium until 2029. When is it? 2026. Yeah, I got that back in the day. I stacked on my PS Plus or whatever, so I got that like for $30. I turned my PS Plus into like PS Plus Premium when they did that thing. So that's okay, but I don't think I'm renewing my PS Plus Premium at all next time. I don't even think I'm going to renew PS Plus, actually. Sony really is... Holy shit, did they drop the ball this last few months, man. Like, they could have made such easy PR moves. Like, all they had to do is, like, literally make multiplayer free just from now going forward on PlayStation. Like, you need to get some goodwill back. Well, stop, like, keep making disc games, obviously. Here's the problem that all of us gamers have with, Sony discontinuing disc games. It's because it basically eliminates one whole market, the used market. Basically what it does with Sony eliminating disc games, it says that it gives Sony, like, unfettered control of the game price market, which is fucking... That's, like, totally antitrust type of stuff right there. I mean, if Apple's getting sued, Sony, you're next. If Sony discontinues producing disc games and only releases games digitally, they are going to face an antitrust lawsuit. Like, they don't understand that their greed is backing them into an antitrust lawsuit, like Microsoft had and went through. My law firm I used to work for, we did the Minnesota versus Microsoft cases. So, yeah, I worked in a lot of I did tech only for the patent lawyers, but I worked at a patent IP litigation law firm for like 15 years, and I've seen all kinds of shit. Like, remember the whole that one dude that was trying to sue Apple, Amazon, and all those other law firms over playlist patents? Our law firm represented that guy, and he got his patent invalidated because he got too greedy and tried to go after too many companies, and the internet noticed, and they basically they revoked his patent because it was a, what do they call it, a obvious one, I guess, an obvious thing that's going to become something you shouldn't be able to patent, obviously, because it's an obvious technological evolution of the technology, I guess. So, yeah, I remember that it was funny because back in those days, I was hardcore into DVD ripping stuff, so I fully understood how IFO file structures on DVD, video DVDs worked and everything. So my patent attorneys actually came to me asking me how IFOs worked, and I gave them tools on how to use them, how to manipulate, edit them, view them, whatever. And I thought that was kind of funny, like my piracy side hobby coming into play at work, actually understanding how these files work. I mean, how many people do you know that understand what a VOB file and IFO file are? Like, where are those files even from? Oh, those are from DVD videos. That's how they're all structured, IFO editor, man, that was huge back in the day. And VOB, what was it called again? I don't know, I still have all my old school DVD ripping tools back in the day. God, flasks, that thing was crazy back in the day. Like 2002, I remember ripping DVDs, the first DVD burner. Single layer too, because dual layer discs were so damn expensive. They're more expensive than a movie DVD, actually. And it would take you 8 hours to rip a dual layer disc to a single layer, because it takes like 8 hours to convert the video and transmux it or transcode it and then remux it again. Now it's funny, I do that same thing on my M1 Max that took 8 hours. In 2002, it takes like 4 minutes. It's crazy. Like, I mean, if you want to see the evolution of technology, computing power, if you're into video stuff like I do, like transcoding, remuxing, re-encoding, decoding video stuff, the last like 10 years have just been crazy. Like things that I would let go overnight, I literally just get up, go to the bathroom, come back, and it's done. I'm like, oh, I just took a 4K video that was like 2 hours long and ripped it down to H.265 and like reduced the file size by like 70%. The quality only dropped by like 20%. I mean, the video compression algorithms and codecs these days are fucking amazing. Like, HVAC is so good. Like, I've been re-encoding my library. I have a ton of like TV shows that are pretty high bitrate for no reason. Like, why do I need MasterChef, you know, and 9 megabits per second video? I mean, like, do I need 2.5 gig episodes of MasterChef? No. So I've basically been throwing through Handbrake using the Video Toolbox and H.265 codecs, and taking those same files with unnoticeable like visual quality drop, at least for me in my eyes and my 65-inch TV I have, 4K. Like, I can't notice difference, but I dropped the file size down to like 500 megs. Or at least I know I dropped it down to 1 gig for an hour episode, so 500 megs. So my sweet spot is about 2.5 to 4 megabytes per second video frame rates. That's where you see the best compression benefits if you're doing H.264 to H.265. Because you'll take like a normal M4V MKV file that's using the H.264 container or codec that's like 10 gigs, you can drop that down to like 6 gigs, no problem. So like I've literally added like, I want to say 12 hours of media to my server, and by me going backwards and reconverting old stuff that's at a way bulkier codec or bitrate to HVAC, I've literally, like, it's a 1-to-1. Like, I have added more content, but my storage use is the same. So I'm almost contemplating like going through my whole library that's H.264 and reconverting it to the H.265 just because it's the compression and quality is minimal. The thing, you know, with HVAC back in originally when it came out like 6 years ago, or before it really started to become mainstream, was the problem we would have if you didn't have a built-in decoder on your processor or your video card was that it was very CPU intensive to decode it and play it back. Like clients, like older clients usually didn't have support for it, so you're kind of screwed if you're you know, streaming that on your server. Well, I mean, most servers should transcode it to a compatible container format, but nonetheless, yeah. So there you go. There's my media server tidbits. I realized I should go work at a fucking museum. I love curating stuff, and because, you know, all the stuff I collect media wise, I curate it. Like every movie I have is a MKV file with an H.264, 65, depending on quality year, with an AC3 audio main track and SRT subtitles. Like everything I have is that. And you know what? My Plex server and Jellyfin servers transcode very minimally, unless the only time they ever transcode is whenever someone's watching like a 4K movie with a PGS subtitle screen. PGS streams and subtitles are not. Ideally, if you're gonna do any of this stuff, get SRT files or type of subtitles. They stream the best for most clients. There you go. Random rambling. Oh, and if you're doing audio stuff, free FREAC, free AC, I guess. I don't know how you say it. That's probably the best free converter I've used. Like, that thing is powerful, yo. Big fan. And of course, MKV Toolnix. Everything MKV, man. That thing is bomb diggity. I always love these. Wow, there's 4 of them. This is a pretty good one. I kind of wish you could land on them and just warp with them. That'd be wild. Yeah, it's kind of wild though. There was like a big exploit inside of FFmpeg, and I use FFmpeg for everything. Like, damn. Everything I'm running has like a relies a little bit on it, so I had to like update all my instances of that just to be sure I didn't get like totally hacked. Oh, dude, look at this! I need to get a picture of this. This is kind of cool. Right above my base, got the visiting frigate while I'm flying. Oh yeah, this is a great little picture. Kind of wish I had my freighter up here now. Yeah, the graphs in this game, man, as throughout the years, spectacular. It's funny, someone commented on my channel recently, like, "Oh my god, I just watched like, seen the video, they watched like my launch video, first week I had the game and streamed at PS4. Like, man, graphics have changed so much since then." Yeah, I wish we could go and land on these and then go with these guys wherever they're going, but you can't. It's kind of funny though, if you're in front of them when they warp out, they'll like fling ya. What if I get it? Let's see what happens. Uh-oh, oh, here we go. Uh-oh. Okay, never mind, they don't do that anymore. That was like when frigates, you'd warp in your freighter and frigates, and you get in the path of the frigate and just launch you, run into you and launch you. Or you get trapped inside of it. So, good times. Yeah, it's crazy to think. I was just thinking back on it now. It's been over 27 years since I've been ripping video files and re-encoding shit. Like, I've been doing this since 2001 actually, so 25 years. So I've seen like, oh my god, DVD decryptor days, man, and oh my god, bulb editor. What are some of the other ones? Bulb subs. There's so many tools. I think I still have all the tools I've archived all my data throughout the years on CDs at times, and I'm so glad I did, because I have like a stack of just CDs of old software from, I want to say 2000 till now. Everything from Pocket PC to Palm Pilot to Android custom ROMs, drivers for Windows. I should really put my stuff online. I have so many drivers from XP and Windows 98 days, which has come in handy now that I've been resurrecting some of my older retro stuff and actually trying to reuse it again. Like getting Windows XP installed on this old Dell, man, I still got it. It's so easy. Like, oh man, nowadays though, everything's so easy, really, in a way. Like, I remember like having to load MS-DOS, and then load the CD drivers from a floppy drive through MS-DOS command line. Or like, for a while there, I got so good at installing Windows 98, I had a SideQuest optical drive. Basically what that was, it was like the competitor to zip drive, but it was actually superior to zip drive, but it just didn't have the name recognition. It had bigger storage, faster storage, optical tapes too. But basically I had Windows 98 copied to that thing, because, you know, storage back then was fucking hard. It was like low, like what I have now would blow my mind 20 years ago. Like, so SideQuest drive had 750 megabytes, I think, per disk was the big seller point. No, 500 meg disks, I think. So I could fit a whole Windows 98 install on it, and basically I could reinstall Windows 98 on my laptop I had back then with it, without even having the monitor on, all from just keystrokes, because it was identically, the setup was all the same no matter what I did. That was kind of cool. Be like, okay, let's see, 30 seconds, hit enter. Okay, see here, I hear the hard drive, floppy drive running like crazy. Oh, SideQuest drive is firing up. Type this in, hit enter. So yeah, that's the problem why the kids these days aren't tech savvy as we are, or us millennial types. Is that, you know, they didn't have to go through the pains of the evolution of the hardware, you know, so we made things so easy. And the fact that I think schools embraced Chromebooks fucking just destroyed techno literacy for a generation. I think if schools embrace MacBook Neos or, you know, entry-level Windows 11 computers again, things are going to change back. Nice. New laptops, yeah, they're crazy, dude. Like, I mean, just me, like, you know, in 2025, I finally upgraded away from Intel-based Macs. Like, I hadn't bought a brand new Mac, like, prior to last year and this year for over 10 years, probably, because I was rocking a 2015 MacBook Air i7. It's 10-inch, because I love that form factor. It's perfect. Great for when I travel at the law firm, too. I was all into that. Well, I had freaking disposable income, man. I mean, I spent like $30,000 a year in technology and then resell it to my friends for super cheap and lose money. Yeah, it was good to know me when I was in my heyday of technology because, oh my god, one of my coworkers, they got such great deals on tech from me, I realized. Like, I'd always, like, at the law firm, whenever I was buying, I'd always have everything before it came out pre-ordered or as it came out. And I'd always be going through hardware, like, cycling through it just because of reviews and whatever. And I'd always offer my coworkers deals. And this one woman I work with, project manager, dude, I sold so much stuff to her. She got so many good deals, like 25% off of like technology that just got released like a week ago. I'm just like, you know, I'm single. I make a lot of money. I don't have any bills, really. Looking back on it, I'm kind of like, man, I wish I would have kept half of that technology I had. Like, all the cool shit I had, man. Oh, dudes. Like, I wish I would have kept my little Sony Vail laptop. That thing was sweet. I literally bought that just to take on the cruise I went with my mom and my aunt and my sister. It was perfect, actually, for the cruise. I used it to access Facebook on it and then to upload photos from my iPhone to it. I mean, that's back when the iPhone 3G was out. So I even got, I even got mobile service for it too, because I had a cellular modem. So, I mean, I don't know why Apple hasn't done that yet with MacBooks, because if they do that, cell phone providers will add a data plan that's probably for that. I mean, you can tell they're, of course, hotspot easily with a MacBook and iPhone easily. I mean, it's really seamless. It's beautiful how it works, actually. Just literally go to Wi-Fi and click it or have it enabled. But it'd be nice just to have it standalone in the laptop itself, because I've had laptops at the law firm, and the ones I've owned myself personally, I've bought in 4G, 5G LTE modems too before, and it is nice just to be able to pop open your laptop and instantly just be on the internet no matter where you are, and not have to click anything or tether to anything or have your phone charged, you know. Something to be said, it's a luxury, you know, thing. I remember we used to have, like, hotspots at the law firm we'd always do too, but again, it's another added cost. Is it really worth it, you know? Like, I have an Apple Watch with the data plan on it too and voice plan, but I think I pay $5 a month for it. So I mean, my whole cell phone bill is $35 a month for unlimited data on my iPhone 13 Pro / mini. I switch between those two. Then I also got the data plan that includes data plan and voice plan for my watch too. And also I get hotspot. So yeah, if you're paying more than $50 for your cell phone bill, you need to look around, people. Like, I was on Verizon prepaid forever, and that was like a good deal. But then if you look around even more, they have deals like Visible and who else are there? Straight Talk and a few others. Just keep an eye open for it. Like cell phone providers, there's no loyalty that you should ever have to a cell phone provider or anyone really. Like any media or data or service provider. I'm sorry, there's no thing about loyalty anymore, because the companies don't give us any incentive anymore to be loyal to them. Like, that's the problem right now in the world. Everyone's just trying to fleece everyone. You know? It kind of sucks that way. It's sad, like, you know, we hear, like, the best news we hear is just mediocre things that companies doing the bare bone minimal, you know? It's like, man, I don't get it. Sony, I'm so disappointed in you. Good thing I won't be buying any more shit of yours. Like PS6, these game companies are fucking delusional, thinking that they can release the next generation console within the next 2 years with the world and how it is. Do you not read the room, companies? The world, you guys, the problem is that the people aren't reading the room because they're all the fucking rich people that are living in a bubble in this fantasy world that's, I don't know, man. Like the whole I watch mainstream news, like over the air news, just cause it's all I like to get all aspects of the news cycle and the media and like their jobs report, unemployment report. They're like, oh, unemployment filings are down this month to only 128,000. It's like, well, duh, motherfuckers, because by this point no one can apply for unemployment because you can only apply for so long. It's like. They don't ever they don't provide the context for the statistics they're providing. And the statistics right now, we're like fucking China, yo. We literally are just fudging the numbers to make it look good. It's coming, baby. I gotta figure out how to hedge for what's gonna come here again. We're gonna have a pretty big economic downturn. Probably a global recession here soon. We're just like edging on a global recession right now. Between this recession right now and like a collapse. I mean, South Korea, if you guys have been paying attention to the markets at all, holy fuckity fuck. Yeah, it's like a warning sign, I think, to the American markets. So, yeah, the OpenAI thing is, I bought SpaceX, I admit it, at launch. I got for like 170, I think it was a few shares for, but I was just like, this is, to me, my SpaceX purchase was like me purchasing crypto back in the day. It's like, yeah, this probably not going to turn out well, but, I'm going to have a little skin in the game at least, Which is all negatives, reds. Just think now, I mean, here's the thing, yo. SpaceX right now stock is at about $113 today on February 24th, Friday. In about a week or two, the original IPO holders get to their shares are unlocked, and they're allowed to then sell. And they're like, I think cost basis purchase was around 50 or under per share. So it's gonna probably go. I got like limit orders in for SpaceX just to kind of DCA offset my buy high purchase in at about $75. That's what I'm expecting. Down to $75 for a little bit, maybe in the next month, maybe even worse. It could go down to 50. Who knows? So yeah. But then again, who knows? Where we are 10 years from now. That's the thing with the markets, right? Short term, not the best idea. Maybe long term. I mean, I don't think long term is ever going to be a bad thing, but who knows how low the floor is on this stock, I mean, everyone kind of called it too, though. This is a major risk. Over the valuation, the market value for the company was just a little, everything crazy. Nonetheless, as I should say, not financial advice, just my personal observations that mean diddly squat. I am definitely not a millionaire, so that helps. Get lucky here and there. Not so lucky here and there too. Oh man. What was my bad? Oh, 23andMe. Oh. Thankfully I didn't go deep into that one, but yeah, that was a big old loser of mine. What else are some loser stocks I've bought? Oh yeah, of course, and actually GameStop, I came out better than I went in. I could have came out really good, but I got fucking greedy like every single person I got in early on GameStop. So I remember I got in the week before it all hit mainstream and got crazy, retail got in. So I could have at one point sold made a $30,000 profit. Instead I watched it peak and drop and my value go down with the drop. But eventually though, I got the last hurrah before the last hurrah, about 6 months after the big run up. I had a limit sell in for it and was lucky to get it on open where it spiked at I don't know, $75 a share, and I bought in at 15. I'm like, holy crap, I'm gonna get out. So I exited and made maybe 5,000. Hey, I made 5,000, I didn't lose, so I think there's still people that are still in. I started seeing I was starting to kick myself, I got greedy as hell, yo. But you know, I guess that's one thing I realized playing with in the volatile markets, like when I played crypto early and then the meme stocks, is that when I don't know, like seeing a 5% daily drop is not nearly as bad as like it used to be when I was like just looking at stocks, or I never day traded, of course, but you know, just watching my investments go and seeing like a 5% drop in like a week, I was like, oh my god. Now it's like a daily drop of 15% to me is like, it happens. It might be back. It might not be. I don't know. My main thing is to keep a nice balance of liquid and non-liquid investments, you know. It's one thing to say that you have 1.6 million in retirement, but that 1.6 million isn't really, you can't really touch it without major penalties, you know. So like, I think, you know, well, at least for my situation, I like to balance like a nice, have a decent long-term untouchable investment like that, IRA, 401k. Then of course do like high yield interests and CDs for liquid cash on hand, just to have, you know. Cash still be cash at times. I mean, inflation be inflation, of course, and of course, you know, if the dollar ever goes defunct, well, that's the least of our worries, I think. Like, I'm gonna be worried that much. I mean, I'm not gonna be the only one. But then again, that's why, honestly, like, why I have crypto. It's like, I don't have much anymore, but I have a little, at least, I guess. A month, well, at least a year's worth of keeping me alive with crypto. That's all that matters. Who knows? No one knows shit about anything, right? You know, I wonder if we're gonna ever get this system. I feel like this should be like, I remember we were looking for this hologram, the system of this hologram, thinking it was like, yeah, Alice Prime or whatever. Anywho, well, I think I need to go make some food, save, and upload my base quick. Let's see here. Well, it's a productive day. I got a base built. I tore down 2 of my Weaver bases in the expedition area since I don't plan to go back there anymore, so I think I might head over to Galaxy 256. We'll save there. So I always like to be in that system in case people ever like kidnap people at the space anomaly, to bring them to at least somewhere cool. Like, that's the thing, you know, like, I like, if I'm gonna like try to kidnap people from the anomaly, I'm bringing them somewhere really cool, like to the hidden galaxy that you can only get to with being taken there. So pretty neat. Oh yeah, I forgot I put that tree there. I like that, actually. Kind of gives you that, like, zen-like, huh? Except I wish this planet was a little nicer. The old tower. Yeah, it was actually really fun to make that tower. Wait, there it is. It's okay. Nothing crazy good, but it was fun. Yeah, this is like a cool system. The only downfall is that it's so cloudy and hazy that like, I picked a spot where you can actually see all the planets in the sky, but Unfortunately, the haze don't let you see them. There's one there. There's the ring one. Another one over there, I think. Ooh, I got mail. Yes. Wait, what do I have going on over here? Oh, it's the teleport. It's floating. That's kind of actually neat. Okay, well, I think that's it for today. I'm gonna head back and save one more time and call it a day. Good day of relaxing. Big fan. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see when we get the anniversary update. I think it's August 9th, if I remember correctly, so should be an interesting one to see. Honestly, what I really hope for, again, I want to be able to go to all the places that we saw in the E3 trailers, you know? How cool would that be? I'll try to put my base computer right here. That's a pretty cool spot, actually. Let me get a different picture. Come on. Oh, let's go there. I knew flying those drones would come in handy someday. Oh, there we go. That's a pretty cool looking picture, actually. Hang on, I need a picture of that. I like that style. Let's see here. An hour later, after taking 10 pictures. There we go. There's my screenshot. Okay, we're good. Good times, good explorings, good rants, hey? Y'all. It's been a pleasure. Have a good one, my friends. Check you later.